18 years. That's how long I believed I had the perfect marriage, the perfect family, and the perfect daughter. My wife, Ayesha, and I had been together since college. We faced everything side by side, building our careers, buying our dream home, raising our beautiful little girl, Alina, or so I thought. Looking back, I realize now that every memory, every smile, and every moment of love had been built on a lie. It started with a message I wasn't supposed to see. One night, Ayesha left her phone on the nightstand and fell asleep. A notification popped up, a name I didn't recognize. I unlocked the phone, half expecting something harmless, but instead, I saw a message that read, "Can't believe she's turning 18 already. Feels like yesterday." I scrolled up. What I found made my blood run cold. The man's name was Danish, and he wasn't just some random friend. He was talking about my daughter's birthday. He wrote about how proud he was of our girl and how grateful he was to Ayesha for keeping the secret. My hands were shaking. I confronted Ayesha immediately, but she denied everything, claiming Danish was an old friend. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to. But something inside me refused to let it go. I decided to dig deeper. I reached out to a private investigator, gave him Danish's name, and waited. A week later, he sent me a file. It contained everything I needed to know. Danish and Ayesha had an affair before our wedding, and again a year after. The timeline matched perfectly with Alina's conception. But the most devastating part? My entire family, my mother, father, and even my sister knew. They'd all known since the beginning. My mother confessed to the investigator during an interview that she didn't want to ruin the marriage, and that what Ayesha did was a mistake better left buried. Buried. For 18 years, everyone I trusted had been protecting her. Betrayal while letting me raise a child who might not even be mine. I was shaking with rage, but I didn't explode. Not yet. I needed proof. Undeniable, irrefutable proof. So, I ordered a DNA test. When the results came in, I sat alone in my car for hours, staring at the paper. I wasn't Alina's biological father. That piece of paper destroyed me. Every bedtime story, every scraped knee I kissed, every birthday I'd celebrated with her, all of it, built on lies. But I wasn't about to confront them privately. No. This betrayal deserved a stage. Alina's 18th birthday was coming up, and Ayesha wanted a grand party at our house. I agreed without hesitation. For weeks, I played the role of the loving husband and father, pretending everything was fine while planning the ultimate reckoning. The night of the party arrived. Our home was full of family, friends, neighbors, everyone who mattered to us. The room was buzzing with laughter, and Alina stood in the center, glowing with happiness. I stood up holding a glass of wine and tapped the side gently. Before we cut the cake, I said, smiling warmly, "I have a special gift for my daughter." Ayesha beamed, thinking I was about to give Alina jewelry or a heartfelt speech. Even Danish was there, standing in the corner like a ghost, silently watching. I pulled a white envelope from my pocket. "This," I said, "is a DNA test." The room fell silent instantly. I turned to Alina. "Sweetheart, I love you more than anything in this world, but I needed to know the truth." I opened the envelope and read aloud, my voice cold and steady. With 99.99% accuracy, "I am not your biological father." Gasps erupted. A glass shattered somewhere in the background. Ayesha's face turned ghostly pale, her lips trembling, but before she could speak, I turned to the crowd. For 18 years, my wife and my family hid the fact that she cheated, that she slept with Danish, that this man standing right here, I pointed at him, is Alina's real father. All eyes turned to Danish. He froze, his face crimson, his jaw clenched. "And the best part?" I continued, my voice rising. "My own mother and sister knew. They let me build my life on a lie. They watched me give my everything, my time, my love, my money, while laughing behind my back. The room was chaos. My mother started crying, pleading with me to stop. Ayesha dropped to her knees, begging me to talk privately. Danish tried to leave, but several relatives blocked the doorway, demanding answers. Alina, poor Alina, stood, frozen, tears rolling down her cheeks. I looked straight at her. "This is not your fault. You are innocent in this, but I will not be a part of this family any longer." I handed her a small box with the deed to an apartment I'd secretly bought for her, away from all this madness. "You'll always have me if you want me, but I won't live in this lie another second." Then I turned to Ayesha one last time. "We're done." I walked out, leaving the entire room in stunned silence. The aftermath was brutal. I filed for divorce the next day, attaching the DNA test and PI report. Ayesha's family reputation was destroyed. Danish's wife left him, taking their kids. My own mother tried calling me every day, but I blocked her. Her betrayal cut deeper than anyone's. Ayesha lost nearly everything in the settlement. The house was sold, her friends abandoned her, and Danish, the man she destroyed our marriage for, didn't even want her anymore once the truth was public. As for me, I started over. New home, new city, new life. I thought losing my daughter biologically would break me, but Alina made her choice clear. She cut ties with her mother and Danish and chose to stay in my life. 18 years of lies collapsed in one night. And in that moment, I got the only revenge I wanted, the truth.